What's up YouTube, Pewsily here. I'm going to bring you another new deck today. I haven't posted any new decks or anything in a while, so with the new support release from Duelist Revolution, the Amazonesses have suddenly got a really big boost, and I think there's more stuff due out later on as well, so they're going to get even better. First and foremost, Amazonesses have got a new boss monster, which is Amazoness Queen. It's the size of a Monarch, but with more defense, 1 tribute to summon it out, 2/4 attack, 1800 defense, and when it's face up on the field, Amazoness monsters can't be destroyed by battle, so that includes itself. So straight away, Amazoness Queen on the field, and your Amazonesses can't be destroyed by battle, which was always a big thing, because they're not really that big. So I've got 2 of those. I would prefer to run 3, but they are so hard to get hold of. And with this deck, I haven't spent any money on it, so it's just all been trading. So yeah, 2 queens. If possible, if you want to build something like this, I would really suggest running 3, which I'll run into later. But an old school beat stick recently re-released in Gold Series 3 is Amazoness Paladin. It's 1700 attack, level 4 monster that gains 100 attack for every Amazoness monster on the field. So as soon as you summon it, it's 1800. Anything else, 19, then 2000, etc, etc. That's an old school card that was always a key card in Amazonesses, sorry, because it's just a beat stick. That's really it. It's so big. A TCG exclusive, so that means the OCG doesn't have this, and again, brand new support is Amazoness Scouts. It's level 2, and it's a quick effect, so you contribute it from your side of the field to basically make all your Amazonesses not targetable by monster effects, so they can't Caius or anything like that, and then your monsters can't be destroyed by spells or magic. So spells or traps, sorry. So Scouts and a Queen means your Amazonesses cannot be destroyed by anything at all, and Amazoness Scouts last for the whole turn. So you could summon, and if your opponent flips a Torrential, tribute Scouts in response to that. Because it's quick effect, it works the same way as Stardust. So +1 off of it basically, and it really means, again, another big thing with Amazonesses is they're so hard to keep on the field. So Scouts is perfect answer to that. Thumbs up, Konami, for making that. It just massive protection. And then we've got another pretty old card, Amazoness Trainee. This, again, running in 3 because rather than sending a monster that it destroys by battle to the graveyard, it returns it to the bottom of the deck. So that means any monster effect that activates when it's sent to the graveyard doesn't work. So Dark Soul, Mystic Tomato, Giant Rat, Sangan, Apprentices, everything like that, suddenly gone, doesn't work. And excellent, just because you know X-Saber's first turn always set Dark Soul or Emmer's Blade and end. Trainee says hi. That's what she's in there for. She's awesome. Moving along, we've got 3 Sages. Sage, kind of personal choice to run 3 because she's so small, but she's excellent back row clearance. So when you declare an attack against her, the attack has to be successful, so can't be. If the attack's negated, you don't get the effect. But if the attack is successful, so say you ram it into a monster, you can then destroy 1 spell or trap card on your opponent's side of the field. And next up then, just for some awesome control, is 2 Amazoness Chainmasters. So when this thing's destroyed by battle, you can pay 1,500 life points, which is hefty, but you then look at your opponent's hand and you take 1 monster permanently. So you look at your opponent's hand and go, oh look, there's a Judgment Dragon, I'll have that. Or there's your Foul Troll, I'll have that. There's a Plague Spreader, I'll have that. And, you know, if it's something that is key to their strategy, like a Judgment Dragon, you just keep it. Or if it's something that's really useful, you take that and use it, like a tuner or something. Because they don't have any tuners yet, so that's going to be a good thing. And next up, just 1 Swordswoman. Because the situation I've got Swordswoman in there for, which is, she's where your opponent takes any battle damage involving this card. So say it's really tight late game and you top this, your opponent's got something like a Stardust out or something, you just attack it and they take 1,000 instead. This would still be destroyed, but they take the 1,000. So that'd be good just for a nice late game sort of really low life points, ram it into anything. Now my own personal tech sort of thing is Kawakimari Bergzak. So just because he's massive, with this build, all the monsters are warriors, so I'm running Solidarity. which instantly means I've got a level 4 monster the size of Archlord Christia. That's it. So then, my opponent gets rid of it. I don't care, it's only a level 4 monster, and it's the size of Christia. It just causes absolute havoc. So there's the monster side of things, and now onto spells. Even more support that Amazonesses have got is a field spell, the Amazoness Village. So once per turn, when one of your Amazoness monsters is destroyed, special summon one with a level equal to or lower than the destroyed monster. So back to Queen here. If Amazoness Queen gets destroyed, you special summon another one, and it's from your deck. It turns every single monster you've got, apart from the Bergzax, into like a giant rat, and it's awesome. So key card, because that anything you get that's destroyed, you just special summon another one straight back out, or special summon another one that's more useful for that situation. So you've got 2 terraformings to grab this card nice and quickly, and because this is really sort of the only sort of big special summoning thing you're going to use, 2 Pot of Dualities again rip through everything nice and quickly. They're all warriors, so reinforcements of the army is always good. And I've gone with 2 the Warrior Returning Alive, which is something you could quite easily not run because of the villages. I haven't tested this deck yet because I only got into the 2nd Queen the other day, so I'll test it soon and let you know how it goes. But at the moment, 2 Warrior Returning Alive, there to recycle scouts, because the scout should be it to negate basically make your Amazonesses invincible, is a key card to the way I run the deck. So the Warrior Returning Alive gets those back for me. Staple, like I said, it's a solidarity build, so Amazoness is always quite small. Now even the smallest ones go to like 2,200 attack, so that's excellent. And again, staples, so all largely revolving around Amazoness Village, but also just about searchability and making small things bigger, because when they can't be destroyed by anything, that solidarity really plays a massive role. It is quite trap heavy as well, but I don't really care. So we've got 2 Queen's Pawn. When one Amazoness monster you control destroys a monster by battle, you flip this and then you special summon a level 4 lower Amazoness monster from your graveyard, from your deck, sorry. So it turns it into like a Shura, basically, which is nice to get the swarm going, because they don't have a lot like special summon from hand and things like that, so these sorts of things are going to be really nice, but they can clog the hand, so 2 is fine. 1 Amazoness Willpower, because it has to attack, which is a bit of a downer. So it's a Court of the Haunted for Amazonesses, but with some negative sidebacks as well. So 1 Court of the Haunted, yay! And again, personal tech choice that a friend told me about, that I completely ignored this card, Reinforced Truth, because I was just like, that's a load of crap. What it is, special summon 1 level 2 or lower warrior monster from your deck. You can't conduct your battle phase the turn you do that, but you flip it on your opponent's turn and get a level 2 warrior Amazoness Scouts, which then on your turn tribute it off and make your Amazonesses immune to all the bottomlesses and things like that. They're going to pop up, and then you just run into staples, bottomlesses and Mirror Force. Now you may have noticed I'm normally quite a rarity whore, but everything in here is the lowest rarity it can be, apart from that reinforcements of the army and this 1 bottomless trap hole, because I can only find 1 common. But yeah, that's the way it's going. It's Amazonesses. Like I said, I haven't tested it yet because I do want a 3rd Queen, but the new support released really makes them a viable choice, because it's all, apart from Queen, really easy to get hold of, and Pot of Duality, but you don't have to run Pot of Duality. So yeah, I mean, give it a shot. There's lots of slightly different ways you can run it, and I mean, there's sort of like Amazoness based decks with Swordswoman as the key card, where you equip it with Twin Blade Trice, so it reduces its attack to 500, and then it can attack twice, and then you equip it with things so it can't be destroyed by battle, and you just go blam blam, you take all the damage, blam blam. It's kind of like the complete opposite way of doing what you would normally do, and with MST around a lot, I don't think that's going to work. But yeah, speaking of MST, because this is the big, this is the reason you can play Amazonesses, you know, if people are siding MSTs and dust tornadoes and things like that, that getting destroyed is quite nasty. So potentially something like dark bribes, maybe, just to help a little bit. But other than that, the only other thing I was really thinking about was Book of Moon, because this is a 42 card deck, and I wanted to run the Berg's Axe. I couldn't really find a lot of room for Book of Moon, so there we are. As always, comment, rate, subscribe, etc., etc. Let me know how you feel. See ya.